and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Wow Factor!
Wow!
Today we have a very, very special episode featuring our very own Omer Rana Hussein! As you see in our previous episodes, Omer will be asking three lovely ladies some questions. The catch is, those questions will be behind a parda!
Wow!
So Omer, would you like to get to know these lovely ladies?
I've been waiting my whole life for this, Bob. Let's do this.
Well, let's get right to it!
Rishta number 1. She was born and brought up in Devon, a suburb of Chicago, Illinois. Her cooking is said to be comparable to Sabri Nahari, and she makes a beast dum ki biryani. She enjoys long walks along Safa Marwa. Now let's give a round of applause for Nifaka Begum.
I love you, Nako.
Nako!
Rishta number 2. She was raised in the suburbs of Chicago. She can't go a day without her bay dessert. Her motto is, fashion is my passion. Let's give a round of applause for Afshan. Rishta number 3. Now last but not least, Rishta number 3 can be seen swishing and dishing on the basketball courts of Brooklyn. Enjoys kicking it with her girls with her souped up beamer. Rumour is she might be getting a contract with the Brooklyn Nets. Let's put our hands together for Tahira, aka T-Rex!
Let's go, T-Rex!
Well, now that we are acquainted with our three lovely ladies, Omer, what is your first question?
If we were to go out, where would you like to go shopping?
Oh, the classic shopping question. Ifaka, where would you like to go shopping?
I know. I absolutely love booth number 331 at the Isna Bazaar. I love going there every year.
Well, okay then.
What's the Isna Bazaar?
Afsha, what about yourself?
I'd probably go to Forever 21 and stop by Auntie Anne's Pretzels and definitely go to H&M and Zara's and then definitely add some insomnia.
Okay, she likes to shop. And T-Rex.
Gotta be Ladies Foot Locker.
Ladies Foot Locker. I haven't heard that one before. On to question number 2. Omer.
Okay, inshallah, if we were married, I'd be really important. But what's something else important that you couldn't live without?
Very good question. Ifaka.
Oh my god. It definitely my Noman Ali Khan lectures.
MashaAllah.
Subhanallah.
Brothers and sisters, everybody.
Afsha.
It would have to be my desserts, like my brownies and my cupcakes, anything like that.
Seems like she has a little bit of a sweet tooth. T-Rex.
Gotta be my snap bag.
Oh snap. Question number 3. Omer.
So lunch is very important, Bob. I'd like to know what each of these ladies would put in my tiffin every day.
Now, what is a tiffin exactly for the audience?
It's like the desi version of a lunchbox.
Okay, Desi version of a lunchbox. Let's see what our respondents have to say. What would you put in your tiffin, Nifaka?
I would cook him the best brain masala and khichdi.
Not sure if that's legal in this country, but okay. Afsha.
I'd definitely cook him something nice and put a little cupcake on the side for good luck.
Well, that's pretty sweet. T-Rex.
Greasy NYC style pizza.
Can't go wrong with that. Okay, Omer, what's your scenario for Nifaka?
So your boss walks into the bathroom and you have your foot in the sink and Salah's about to drop. How do you react?
Tough question there. Bucket?
You know, I'd first drop some dawah, teach her about Islam. And then I'd probably ask her to join me for Jamaat, to get that 27 times more salat.
MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, Omer, what's the scenario for T-Rex?
Well, I really like Zara. So let's assume we're walking in the park and someone steps on my brand new Zara shoes, how do you react?
T-Rex.
Dang, not your new shoes. I'd mess that person up, and then I'd get my mate to set you up with some new shoes. You know, you'd brand new. It'd be great. They'd be great.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's a ride or die. Okay, Omer. What's the scenario for Afshan?
Okay, tough situation. Would you rather go to a Knicks game or get pricked by 1,000 needles?
1,000 needles. Tough question. Afshan.
I'd probably get pricked with 1,000 needles. The Knicks suck. Go Bulls.
That marks the end of round number 2. It is now time to say Khuda Hafiz to one of our contestants. Omer, who does not have the wow factor?
Wow.
It's going to be tricky there, but I'm sure she's really beautiful. I'm going to have to say Khudafis to Risha number 1.
Ivanka, please make your way up.
Nako.
Well, now it's on to round 3. Time to determine who has the wow factor. Omer.
Wow.
The
Omer,
audience.
tell me about it. So, Omer, what is the deciding factor that's going to help you determine who it is that's going to give you that wow?
So I work really hard, Bob. And let's say I have a rare day off. What would we do with our day off?
Interesting, the day off question. Comes up more often than you think. Afsha.
We would start our day at Wildberry Pancakes and then go downtown Chicago and ride bikes around Millennium Park and then go window shopping, but more just shopping, and then have a fancy dinner and go on the Ferris wheel at Navy Pier.
All I can say to that is wow. T-Rex.
We'd probably go for a spin my car, then chill in the park, play some b-ball, you know, grab some chicken, just hang.
I think my answer to that is he's looking for a wife, not another husband. Well, that wraps up all the questions. Now it's time for us to know who has the wow factor.
Wow!
It's been a really interesting evening. But I've known since the very beginning that Risha number 2, Afsha, she's the love of my life. Assalamu alaikum.
Well, I guess that wraps it up.
I have a few questions of my own.
That's not how the Twister process works. I guess that wraps it up for today. I guess you don't have the wow factor. Ah! How can she slap me? How can she slap? How can she slap me? How can she slap? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another.
Our motto is fashion is my passion. Let's give a round of applause for Ashfan.
What is your favorite place to shop?
No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
What's your scenario for our
T-Rex.
What's your scenario for Afsha?
Alright.
Okay, Omer, what's your scenario for Afsha?
Okay. Would you rather go and see a Knicks game or get pricked by 1,000 needles?
That's a pretty tough question.
I guess I'd go to the Knicks game. Hopefully they're playing.
Oh. Now it's time to eliminate. No. Second. That marks the end of the second round. Now it's time to say Khuda Hafiz to one of our contestants.
They didn't come in.
Afsha, Risha number 2.
Wow. Wow. Please, you may now look.
Sound like friends.
Well, that wraps it up for the wow factor. T-Rex, I guess you don't have it.
This was so fast!
How can she slap me? How can she slap me?
It's okay.
Portion. And now it's time for the time we've all been stopped.